Hi, this is AG. If you love my videos, comment, like, and share them. And remember to subscribe my channel. Welcome back to Supermarket Together, and this week's update is a small update to the game, so let's take a look at the key updated items for this week. The first item of this week's update is the developer added new animations to the cardboard Baler, which the cardboard Baler was introduced in last week's update. So now we go to the manager room and then purchase 10 empty boxes in order to find out what new animations have been added to the cardboard Baler. So now I'm going to repeat the process of putting the boxes into the cardboard Baler. So as you can see, the animation they added is the process of compressing the empty box. Now let me put the last empty box into the cardboard Baler. Okay, so no difference for the animation of generating the pile of compressed boxes. The next thing we're looking at is the 4 new beams, the new ceiling beams being added into the architectural tab within the build mode of the store. So now let's go into the store and look at those new 4 ceiling beams. So as you can see from the architectural menu here, they used new logos for the wall dividers here, like small, medium, large, corner, cross, T-shaped, and then I think nothing changed for the door divider, and then they also used new logo for the pillars, and then now here are the beams. So the first one is called simple beam, which looks like this. So it looks more or less the same as the default ones in the store here. So let's remove it and then we go on to the next one. The next one is a cross beam, which is in the crossed shaped, and we can now use a keyboard key F, which is usually we use it for dropping the items we held on hand, to ignore the collisions when we place the beams and the wall dividers in the store. So I inserted the cross beam a little bit into the wall, and then I pressed the F key on the keyboard in order to ignore the collisions. So and then I will place it here. So as you can see, although a little bit dark here, you can see the cross beam is a little bit inserted into the wall without any problem, because we use the ignoring collision function here. So the next beam we're looking at is the T beam, which is basically a T-shaped beam here. So it looks like this here. And then the last one, which is the corner beam. So it's a 90-degree shaped beam that mainly to decorate the angles at the ceiling. So for anyone wondering that they have destroyed the original beams in the store before, they can now use these 4 new beams to decorate the store. And then remember to use the drop item, which is the F key on your keyboard, to ignore the collisions, so that it will be a little bit more convenient when you place the ceiling beams. The last 2 items we're looking at are new achievements added for the game in Steam and new statistic items added to the manager blackboard. So the developer added 5 new achievements for this game in Steam, including the first one, Defaulter, which is to suffer the consequences of not paying a bank loan, which is basically a group of collectors will appear outside of the store and then come to hit the players or to block the entrances of the store. The second one, Good Pretty Cheap, which is to do at least 10 sales, which is a collective achievement. The third one, Better, Prettier, Cheaper, is actually an advanced version of the previous one, which is to do at least 50 sales, which is also a collective achievement. Number 4, Feed the Machine, which is to insert 500 boxes into the cardboard baler. And the last one, Condensed Recycling, which is to recycle 40 cardboard bales into the blue recycling bin. In this case, the developer added 3 new statistic items into the manager blackboard, including sales done to this day, boxes introduced in Baler, and cardboard bales recycled. Thanks for watching my video. Remember, if you love my videos, comment, like, and share them. And remember to subscribe my channel.